All right, collectors, today on the channel, we are going to do the phase 4 upgrade for Gridiron. But before we start that, just a little bit of house cleaning item number 1. The giveaway is going to be happening. This video should release Monday. The giveaway should be happening Tuesday. Here's a link up here to the giveaway, or over here, whichever way it pops up. You know, all you got to be, well, the details are, the official rules are in that video. Go check it out. And you got to be subscribed to win. So, good luck to everybody. We're going to, you know, like I said, it's not very hard to enter. Just head on over there, check it out, check out the rules in that video, and let's have some fun. Let's win some Joes already. Help me get, clean out my house a little bit. The other thing is, as always, I appreciate every single one of you for joining me on this journey. This is just a hobby that we do for fun. You know, it's just, let's have some fun messing around with these action figures and stuff. You know, my deal has always been, you know, a little bit of sci-fi, lots of military G.I. Joe, because that was a huge part of, you know, who I am and how I grew up, and some fantasy every now and then. So toys are just fun, aren't they? Anyways, let's start out with what we got from Gridiron here. I believe this is the phase 4, so you get the skeleton doors right here, which is different than the Pixis Designs. Pixis Design has some full covered doors. These are some skeleton doors, which are fine. We had some of these very, very flimsy kind of doors on some of the Humvees that we had in the military. I mean, it literally wouldn't even stop a gnat from coming through the thing. So, and then I believe this is the rack that goes up across the top there, or this way, I believe. So we'll be putting that on. Looks exciting, I believe. So, and then you get some of the, I guess the cover there for the lights. Jeez, use your words, man. So decided to try that out. And I believe, yeah, this goes on the roof as well. This goes on the roof rack up top after you put everything in. So I'm excited to get it started. I don't think, you know what, let's just get into it. Let's see what we got here. Let's just open these packages up and see what they look like. Ah, that Gridiron freshly printed plastic. That smells great. All right, here we go. And again, I want to reiterate, none of this is mandatory. These are all options. This is all just fun. You know, if people didn't want options, we wouldn't sell cars with different options on them, right? We wouldn't sell upgrades to certain, you know, whatever widgets that you get. There's constantly upgrades. There's constantly base models out there of different things. Some people just want, you know, the base model. Some people want a little more luxury to it. Some people want to customize it. I was fine with just the base. I was fine with just the base, you know, the very base Vamp. But gosh, isn't it fun to have choices? Isn't it fun to have options? All right, so here we go. None of this is mandatory. We can just have fun with it. Let's see. And I know what it costs. It's okay. Nobody has to be a human calculator. Well, it costs more than the... I know it costs. I can do math too. All right, so here we go. Here is the doors. Here's what they look like. Very nice. They have some articulation there. Interesting. I wonder how they go on. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Oh, I know how they go on. I bet. We'll find out in a minute. So you've got that, they did a little bit of coloring there. Olive drab on the door there. Looks pretty good. Here's the other one. Of course, this one's probably going to go, this is going to latch on to there, I believe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It won't be, I don't think it'll be difficult to figure out. And so those two are that. And let's see what we have here. See what we get. Get out of there, you. And then you've got the light covers here. Pop right into there. So that should be pretty easy to do. And then you get a few of these little, I guess, like, you know, like we were getting before, some of these little hooks for, you know, maybe you want some backpacks to go on there. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, here you go. Here's a closer look at these. Very neat. A little bit of schmutz in there. I'm gonna have to work that off. Do I have something to pry this off? I don't have anything to pop this off of. I guess I'll play with this in a little. There it goes. I just popped it off. All right. So there's that. Here's a roof rack. Yeah, looks like a 3D printed roof rack. I mean, you know, just like you would get a moon roof or sunroof, whatever. There you go. Ta-da! And then you get this little bad boy right here, and I believe this kind of gives you a little more protection up top, right? For your, you can actually put stuff on top now if you really wanted to. So I believe this goes on here. Yeah, I think it goes on this way. I think, but I could be wrong. But in my mind, it would fit this way. Does this pop out? Does anything pop out? Because he's got all of his, you know what? I think it goes this way, because if this goes to the back, then he would have a display right here that he could see, right? So you got that little display there. It'd be neat to color that. Maybe one day I will. So there's that. All right. So let's get busy knocking this out. I may put some music on. I may not. Let's see. I may do a, you know, time, speed it up a little bit. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys like it when I speed it up a little bit? Because I don't want to bore anybody into watching me sit here and struggle with it. So let's check it out. Let's see what we can do here. Let's start out with, I'm going to pop this off, I think, just to make things a little easier. Pop this out there. You can stay. You can stay. I'm going to see if both of those can stay. Clutch and breaker. Now, let me see. Does it go on? I bet it goes this way. That's what I'm betting. But I bet these got to come off. And I bet this has to go on like this. That's what I'm thinking. Because it wouldn't make any sense to have it this way. Because it'd cover that up. So, without further ado, let's just pop this on. Let's go for it. Let's make some mistakes already. There's that. Oh. There's that. Let's see. Where does this go? Squish this over. There's that. There's that. Very easy so far. Oh, I'll push that out the way. I don't want to break anything. That would not be fun. All right, it looks like everything's on here. Looks like, yeah, and it looks like, see, you kind of know where the notches are and stuff so that it's lined up a bit. So there's that. Yeah. I mean, it's on there. So to me then, yeah, that's what's going to have to happen. Okay. So now you've got this on here. There's that. Okay. Now I'm thinking this goes on here. Very simple. Let's see how simple it is. I think, there we go. That was easy. It just kind of slid in there. There's that one. This was giving me a little bit of a tough time. Ooh. Definitely want to be careful with that. Ooh. All right, so some potential issues here, and you definitely don't want to break this thing. But I'm seeing how you may want to put this one on first. So learn from my mistakes. There's that. I can always buy another one. That's a lot of cash, dude. There's that one. These are in. That is in. I just need. Now I need to do this side. Let me see if I can squish this one. There we go. It's a little bit dicey, but it wasn't bad. Just got to make sure everything, I probably should have put these two together first, maybe. I don't know. But still, man, that looks pretty good, actually. You know, from above, it looks really nice. Here. Kind of looks really cool. Now you can put, you know, now you can put whatever little cover or whatever little rack you want up on the top there. Maybe he's got some weapons that he wants to put up here and carry into battle. Gosh, it just looks so cool. Options, man. It's all about options. It's just options. All right, now let's put these covers on here. That's simple. Did y'all hear that? It just kind of clipped in. That was simple. Let's see. How about these? Just clipped in. Simple. And do these have, yes, they're keyed. So there is a spot. They're keyed. All right, you know what? Before I put these on, I want to try, oh, these popped off. Before I put that, I want to see how to, probably should read the book. Probably should read the instructions, but I don't want to. All right, let's see. I think this goes in like this. Wait. Is there a hole there? Okay, there's a hole right there, and I'm going to assume that it does slip in, but that hole also goes in there. Okay, let's try. Let's do this. Slide that in there. That. And let's. There's that, and there's that. And does it close now, though? I mean, sort of. I mean, I'm running into, well, hold on, let me push this in. Oh, that's better. Okay. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. Not really the same, because now the Pixis doors are kind of a little better. They're nice. They go in. This kind of pops out a little. I don't know how much it'll bug people, but it doesn't bug me very much on this one. Yeah. So here are the doors. These doors just come right up. And then they just kind of sit. They don't sit flush, and I wonder if it's because his arm is sticking out. Let me see. No, they just don't sit flush. It doesn't bother me too much. It doesn't. But I'd certainly like to see it. You know, all you could do is just maybe take some tacky and just stick it to there if it really bothers you. But it still looks pretty good. So there's that one. Let's do this other one. I don't know if it will work with this bad boy in the way. Let's take it off. Let's take it off. Let's put him on here. We might have to put that other one back on there. Might not work with the two miniguns on it. Let's screw this one on there. There's that. This one went on much easier. Yeah, this one went on much easier. You see how it fit into that groove of the rail up here? Oh, this one closes very nicely. So it must be something, this one's probably misaligned or just printed weird. Yeah, hold on, let's make sure. Let's move him out the way. Now, do you see that? I mean, maybe if I added some heat to it, but the problem is if I add heat to it, it could bust it. So, but this one, on the other hand, this one's straight up good, but this one is off quite a bit, actually. I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't bother me too much, but maybe that's why I was having a hard time with it. Let's see if we can push this back. Yeah, that'll work. You won't be able to open the door, though. You're going to have to crawl out of that bad boy or something. I don't know. All right, let's put these back on here. I guess I'll just, you know, these I guess are extra. I'm not going to mess around with those. These are like for the backpack stuff. Let's put these key little guys back on here. Oh, they're real loose, y'all. Look at that. I mean, I can feel where it's keying in, but they're real loose. So you know what my fix is for that? That's right. If you said sticky tack, you are right. So let's do that. I mean, we're going to have to. It's not going to. I mean, it's not going to stay. Let's get some sticky tack on it. Put some right there, maybe. I don't want a lot. There's that. There's that. There. There you go. Works great. Now I've got these. This one. There. All right. Oh, wait. Stop the presses. I made an error in judgment. These actually go upside down like that. So that is a little different, and the regular sticky tack wasn't doing it. So I had to get some of this. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but this is a little bit stronger, actually quite a bit stronger. It tends to make a mess if you don't use it correctly, but you know, there it is. And actually I've already done the review on this one. So I just want to let you know that those go upside down. Is that better? I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm okay with it. But anyways, back to the review. Ignore me having put them upside down, or right. I don't know where the wrong way. We got one more. We got to hook him back up. Try to talk you through most of it there as I was going through it. Does it? I mean, it. No, yeah, it's got some movement there for the turret. You can kind of move it around, so that works. You can move it side to side there. You got enough room to move it around, so that's nice. So there you go. Let's close this. Yeah, that closed pretty good. I think I love it. I like the way it turned out. You know, it looks good. Two things on mine, and like I said, I always try to be very transparent about these. I don't like how loose these are, but I put a little bit of sticky tack on it, and they're fine. I don't like how this door, look at that. I mean, you put a little bit of heat on it, maybe it'll bend correctly, but problem is, it doesn't take much to mess up these, it has a very low temperature melting point. It's not like this vac metal. It's not like this vacuum plastic here, who's a little more tougher than this. This thing, you put a little bit of heat on it and it'll start running. So, I mean, if you really, it's off right here. Here's where the tolerance was, was off. Or maybe I'm off. Hold on. Is it clicked in there all the way? It is. It's clicked in there all the way. It's just is what it is. See that? Yep. It's just off. I mean, it is what it is. I still like it. Do I think it's worth it? I mean, I like what it does for the overall appearance. Pluses and minuses. Like I said, this is going to be my Gridiron vehicle, and I'm going to have my Pixis design vehicle. But those are the two. I haven't run into any big issues thus far with the Vamp from Gridiron upgrades, but that's an issue right there, and it's probably going to be an issue for a lot of other people. How loose this is, and I've heard of other people say stuff about this. I didn't know what exactly it was. I try to stay away from everybody's review until I get to do it. But now I understand what that, these are very loose. And I just, just put some sticky tack on it and it'll be fine. So do I like the upgrade? I do. I really like it. It brings a lot more character. It just looks cooler. I'm definitely going to, I like it. I like it. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. What do you guys think? Do you think it brings a little bit more attitude, a little bit more coolness? Some, roof rack up there you got now? I don't know. You tell me. Are you going to spend the money to upgrade it? Do you have enough upgrades already? Which are the best upgrades so far from Gridiron on this? Is it this roll bar in the back that he has? Is it the weapons mounts that he has? Is it this back part that we've put together already as well? Let me know. I think Gridiron's done a great job so far. And this is the first time I ran into a couple of issues. So I'm definitely satisfied. I wish a couple of things would have been done better. This and this. Other than that, looks great. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to take a look at that giveaway and all of my other Vamp upgrade videos so far. This was phase 4. We're on to phase 5, where we redo, I guess, the hood and do the exhaust on it. So I'm excited. Or what is it? No, it's the intake. It's the intake. Somebody will correct me in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And as always, if you're collecting, make sure you're doing it with a smile or you're doing it wrong. And as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these shenanigans out.